I need you to get out a piece of paper. So if you don't want to get out a piece of paper right now because you're sitting down and rotting, that's fine. Just watch the video. Please come back to this later or write something like this down. Okay? I need you to start by writing one thing on one side of it. Now, one thing is, I want to change. If you write that, I'm almost positive something comes to your mind that you need to change. I bet a lot of things do. When I write that down, pretty much my entire life's failures surface to the front of my mind. So think about that, look at that for a second, and ask if it's really true. Do you really want to quit that thing? Are you really willing to give up whatever that means to change? And I only want you to make changes that are true of this statement. I want to change. Don't make a change that you don't want to change. You can think about, you can start the mental ball rolling of quitting something without making the choices for the stage. Okay? But when we get to our next steps, I need to know that you want to change. Step number 2, I need you to turn this piece of paper over. I need you to draw 2 lines in the middle. Okay? On the very top, you're going to have made a box. There are 3 boxes now on your piece of paper. I need you to write down, what do I do that hurts me? This is very important because most of us do things every single day that don't just passively impact our future, they hurt it, and they hurt it badly. Over the course of 20 years, a small vice can be life ruining. So I need you to write down, brainstorm everything you do that actively hurts you or passively hurts you. It could be your friend group. It could be what you watch. It could be what you eat. It could be what you sleep, how you sleep, how long you sleep, what type of exercise you're getting, what type of exercise you're not getting. What is hurting you that you choose to do every day? And then I need you to start writing in the middle box. Is there any one of these things in the previous box that I can change? I need you to just choose one for now. Choose one of them. And ideally, this one thing is easy to change. You can change it, and you can make a plan to change it over the next 90 days. The third box, I need you to make a plan of something you are going to do every single day that's going to change this aspect of who you are. Because I want you to understand your habits are who you are. I don't watch YouTube when I'm bored. I'm the type of person that watches YouTube when I'm bored. If I don't want that, I need to be the type of person that doesn't watch YouTube when I'm bored. What does that mean? When I'm bored, I'm going to bring a book on me, and I'm going to read at least 1 page of that book every day. So over the next 90 days, I'll make it through 90 pages of that book if I only read 1 page of it. And then I can have the bonus goal of the day that at least one time during the day when I feel bored, I read a couple of pages of that book. Something approximating that will be my plan for the next 90 days. Now, if you made it this far, feel free to click off. I'm going to talk about after the 90 days when you're done after this. But thanks for making it for these 4 minutes. I'll see you soon. This is nothing. That's a great change. Now, you might be thinking, okay, what do I do once I've hit 90 days? It takes about 90 days for a habit to form. Well, I want you to look back on that habit. Was it good? Did it help you? Did it add? Did it not add? You might find that habit wasn't all that helpful. You were like, the 2 minutes of prayer, I got up every morning, I kind of forced my way through it, I wasn't focused, I don't really feel closer to God. Or maybe I feel a little bit closer to God, but I think there's something I could do better. I want you to reassess. If it wasn't good, change it. Add something else in for the next 90 days. But I don't want you to quit until you do 90 days of something. Because even if you did 90 days of something stupid, bro, because you're a loser and you're not that smart like me. You're not smart Not that you're not smart and I am smart. You're not smart and I also am not smart. We are both chuds. Let's be clear here. I want you to make a change so that you can say, wow, whenever I feel dumb or inadequate, I at least was able to do this one thing. I was able to pray some words to God that were stupid and selfish for 2 minutes a day, but I did it every day. Do you know how much confidence that will give you to do something else that's harder? And so this is that snowball effect. And I'm serious, if you just try, if you just think, okay, let me take a step back from my habits, from who I am as a person, from what my base desires are. How can I change? If you do that every day, man, we're talking fractions of a percentage better every day. We're talking people might not notice. But you begin that ball rolling. Dude, it took me so long, that first change of like, okay, I need to change something. I don't know, but I need to change something. I need to have the ability to change who I am as a person. That's the hardest part. Okay? And I want you to understand that these little tricks, these little, like building the momentum is not going to make the biggest change. There's going to be a month. Let's say you do this perfectly. Okay? You start the ball rolling now and you start making lifestyle changes. And you do a little one at first, little one. It's going to build, dude. You might make a change in 3 years that improves your functioning, your relationship with God, your relationship with people, your relationship with yourself, your physical endurance, your mental endurance, your emotional health. You might make like 5 changes in a few weeks that improve you more than this entire first year of improvement made. I need you to realize how little that you actually need to do to start this ball rolling. But the thing is, you can't stop. Look me in the eyes. When you start this journey, dude, you can't look back. You're going to have moments where you fail. Okay? Instagram, I have been trying to not go on that thing for 5 years. And I still go on it. Okay? I have been trying to not watch YouTube videos when I'm bored or anxious for probably 10 or 11 years. I'm still watching YouTube. But it's about fighting it. And you might ask yourself, why should I trust a guy that's still doing some of his vices? Those are some of the minimal ones, my friend. I'm not going to share with you more serious problems of mine that I have changed. If you get to the point where your hour of Instagram or your 30 minutes of YouTube is the least effective thing you do in a day, that's pretty decent. I'm not saying that I'm pretty decent. I'm a disgusting human being. So are you, by the way. But I need you to realize that there are levels to this. I hope that if you're watching this video, you're somewhat young. Hopefully under 30. If not, you still got a long way to go, Mr. 35-year-old. Okay? But if you're a kiddo, if you're a kid like me, you're 19, 20, 21, 25, maybe even younger. If you're 12, 13, 14, this is prime real estate, dude. This brain of ours, it's still changing every day. And if you are young enough and awake enough to realize that you can change the pathways of your mind, you have unlimited potential, my friend. So I want you to realize that this small habit, this is not the only level of improvement you can make. You can improve in levels beyond levels. I don't want you to put some sort of block on yourself that I just need to do like one little thing. That's not going to turn your life around. What's going to turn your life around is changing, is fighting entropy, fighting the urge to sit and rot and consume every single day. I need you to do that for me. Because you are worth it. You are worth everything, every ounce of energy you give. Every time you don't give into that distraction, into that vice, you are worth it, dude. There's a picture behind me. It's of a man walking with a lamp in front of him. Now, the lamp represents Christ. It's from a verse in the Bible. But there was a guy that came here 2,000 years ago. His name was Jesus, and he literally died so that you could have a chance to have a relationship with him. Okay, you are so meaningless in the overwhelming timeline of existence. Okay, time itself is so enormous that your fraction, my fraction of a small life is a blip. Okay? And I want you to realize that the guy that created everything chose to make a way for your infinitesimally small life to have a relationship with him. So you're worth every ounce of change, man. Don't let yourself fall into those habits, dude. Your life could be incredible. Do you know what you could do with your life? Do you know how many people you could change? I am so excited for you, and I'm so proud of you. And I want you to realize that the sky is the limit for you. But right now, you're still a loser. And you'll always be. A little bit. The thing is, you can change your habits so that you don't operate as a loser. I care about you. I care about you, and I would love to hear from you. And I know right now, from my analytics, nobody makes it this far unless they skip ahead. And that's okay. But if you did somehow watch 20 minutes of a boring 19-year-old rant, please leave a comment or talk to me somehow. Find me on Instagram. I don't care. I want to hear from you. With that, I'm going to leave you. Have a great day, and I'll see you next Saturday.